When you look at that, I think it starts to show us and starts to open the window and really see what is possible, because you start to see the breadth of the customer journey. You're connected to the customer, they're maybe wearing this connected product, you also have this incredible capability to speak with them on their smartphone, to message them, to communicate with them, to kind of get them where they are, and as they kind of go through these different events. It could be a geofence. It could be connected to another device. Like, as I said, my treadmill and my Fitbit are now connected. All of a sudden, you're able to connect with that customer in a way before was just not possible. Well, as we said, we want to tell you a series of stories. Now you've seen one story, Fitbit. And I think it's one of the most inspiring and exciting examples we can have. I think James Park, the CEO of Fitbit, has done a phenomenal job. Now we want to go to a very, very different company. And yet, if you listen to Michael Rapino, the CEO of LiveNation, well, then you start to understand he has a very similar vision to James Park. But they're very different businesses. I'm sure everyone here has been to a LiveNation concert and realizes how deeply LiveNation touches all of us. Transform the music industry with his vision. And Michael Rapino also thinks he is in the connected products business. Michael Rapino also thinks that his customers are on a journey. Michael Rapino also thinks he has to get to them through mobility, through social networks. Michael Rapino also thinks he needs to build community. And all the same words that James Park was saying, you're going to hear them from Michael Rapino. All right, let's listen now, and let's look at another story. And as you listen to this video, listen for what are the common words that you hear from these executives from two completely different industries. Let's look at LiveNation.
There is no better experience for a music fan than seeing a band live. It's life-changing. Everybody remembers the best show they've ever been to, the first show they've ever been to. A lot of key moments in music fans' lives are around shows.
LiveNation is the world's largest producer of live entertainment, live concerts.
We do 25,000 shows a year, and we sold over 400 million tickets last year. We are a concert company, but the underpin of our business is about being a technology business. Ticketmaster and LiveNation probably has one of the largest databases in the world of active event purchases.
We took a step back 4 years ago and we said, look, we have more data, more consumer data, trending data, purchase behavior data about a live entertainment fan than anybody else in the world. And we were doing very, very little with it.
We had to evolve.
Data is useless unless it's actionable.
Our job then is to find great companies that have better expertise than we do in helping us manage that data.
The tools provided by Salesforce let us carve that data up to do very, very direct targeting, down to like a very one-to-one level, to find that one fan that you know is going to buy that ticket.
Getting a targeted message to the right person at the right time is solving our biggest problem, which is awareness. 40% of our tickets go unsold every year. Speed is paramount, right? Our ability to get that message out to as many relevant people as we can, as quickly as we can, is everything for us.
We have a customer journey that we try to address. We have moments of connection with the fan from the moment the tour is announced, when the on-sales are, when the tour starts, when their show happens, and then afterwards.
We wanted to create a relationship with that fan and help them along that journey at every point.
Our goal is to make fast, efficient, and joyful apps for fans. So the website, the mobile apps, and the mobile web are all driven from the Salesforce One platform in Heroku. The apps that we create and the features that we have in the apps only exist to facilitate, enable, and enhance something that already exists between an artist and a fan.
So a lot of our growth has come from not so much doing more concerts, but actually extracting more value from the concert experience.
Every time a fan touches our app, opens our app, signs up for our app, or goes to our website, we're collecting mountains of data. We've now gotten to the point where when a tour is announced, if we have a fan in our database and the app, we notify them about the show coming up.
We want to communicate with you to add value after you've bought that ticket.
Opportunities to win better tickets, opportunities for seat upgrades.
Hey, here's what's going on with traffic. Here's how you can park.
And even things as you walk into the show, where are the best places for concessions.
Make your journey easier, your experience easier, all the way through the event.
Once they're at the show, the best place to talk to a customer about the next show is when he's walking out in the parking lot. And maybe he went to a Rihanna show, and we probably think you like Beyonce.
Today's marketing environment is noisier than it's ever been, more messages than we've ever had to compete with for a given customer. I have to add value in my communication with you, or you're going to turn me off. Salesforce and the Exact Target Marketing Cloud created those linchpins for us to be able to communicate to those folks in a much more personalized way. That's a game changer for us.
Every company is a technology company because every company can't exist without technology enabling their core business.
I have 15,000 employees in 41 countries with 5 different business lines, and each of them use Salesforce. It's our #1 tool around the world. It's a CEO dashboard all in one. I can go into Salesforce One right now, look at my Ticketmaster business versus my sponsorship versus my concert, get an update on ticket sales, data, customer relationships. It's become an incredible collaboration tool that lets me manage and have an overview of my business right on my phone.
We're smarter about the data, we're smarter about the customer, and we're smarter about how they want to be reached and when they want to be reached. And ultimately, that's leading to exponential growth.
Salesforce has been incredibly helpful in letting us live on our cell phones and monitor our business and do what we do best, servicing that customer, activating that customer, and they're going to help us continue to run our business better.
And the fact that we can now make web product and mobile product without having to think about the underlying technology, that lets us focus purely on making great products to make the lives of music fans better.
All right, that's a great story. Isn't that an amazing story? And I'll tell you why. Yeah, it's great. Our team does a great job, and those two, I'm really excited today, and I'll tell you why, because those are actually two of my favorite people. I just think they are visionaries, and when I asked them to do those videos for you today, they were so quick to say yes. And I wanted to bring their stories here to Indy because I really believe they just show us the future. They are visionary leaders. They are transformational leaders. They are leaders who are driving very fast-growing companies, and they are leaders who have transformed their industry. And when you listen to leaders like that, you yourself can become a leader because you can hear how they think and what they say. And so I'm very grateful to both James Park and Michael Rapino. Well, now I want to introduce you to a great executive from Salesforce, Lynn Vojvodich, our Chief Marketing Officer. Lynn, welcome.
Thank you so
to
much,
Connection.
Mark.
It's great to have you. Love
Thank
the orange
you, Mark.
dress.
All right. It is such a great time to be a marketer. And now all of us marketers here have the power to engage with our customers one-to-one at every step of the journey. And that LiveNation video, that story is so incredible because it shows us how we can take that journey, how we as marketers can engage with our customers. Now, LiveNation uses the Exact Target Marketing Cloud to create these moments of connection, these moments that matter, these moments that move me from a fan to a ticket buyer. Scott introduced us to the Exact Target Marketing Cloud earlier today, and I'm going to give you a little bit deeper dive into the Exact Target Marketing Cloud. But first, I want to know if there are any live music fans in the house. Oh, come on. Are there any live music fans in the house? Yeah. All right. I am a huge Lady Gaga fan. Thank you, Brian. I am a huge Lady Gaga fan, and I'm going to share with you the LiveNation journey that took me from a fan to a ticket buyer. Let's start where every great marketer needs to start, and that's with targeting the right customer. LiveNation has over 100 million fans. 100 million fans, and they use the Exact Target Marketing Cloud to manage those fans. For each of those fans, they track over 4,000 attributes. Things like, who's my favorite artist? What's my favorite venue? What concerts do I like to go see? They take all that data, they aggregate that data, they segment that data, and then they target that data to fans like me, the fans that are most likely to buy that ticket. So when Lady Gaga announces her tour in San Francisco, they know to include me on that email campaign. All right, so you've targeted the right contact. Now you need to move them along the journey. Now you need to give them content that matters, content that's relevant to them. It's not enough for LiveNation just to send me an email on, hey, Lady Gaga is coming to San Francisco. I haven't yet bought the ticket. They need to move me along that journey with content that's relevant to me. So they send me interviews, her interview with Tony Bennett, videos, pictures that I can share with my social network. LiveNation uses ExactTarget Marketing Cloud to manage all that content, from creation to use to tracking and targeting. All right, you've got your who with the contacts. You've got your what with this amazing, highly targeted, rich content to move you along the journey. Now you need to reach your customers right where they're at. As marketers, you need to touch your customers. You need to be wherever your customers touch your brand. Think about that. You need to be wherever your customers touch your brand. Whether that's online, in your store, on their mobile device. You need to be where that customer is and provide them a consistent brand experience across all those touch points. LiveNation uses ExactTarget Marketing Cloud to create that consistent brand experience across all their digital channels. Okay, we've got the who with our contacts. We've got the what with that incredibly rich content. We've got the where. Now you've created all this data. You have so much data. Data. That data is totally useless unless you can act on it. Unless you can use that data to get to know your customer better. Unless you can use that data to create deeper, more meaningful relationships with your customers. LiveNation uses the ExactTarget Marketing Cloud to take all that data across the who, across the what, across the where, and understand it, make sense of it, make them smarter, turn fans like me into the ticket buyer. And they not only use it to understand their fans, they provide all that customer insight to the artists as well. So Lady Gaga knows when I show up in San Francisco at her concert, she knows the demographics of who's coming, me and my best friend, my 14-year-old BFF. She knows what songs we picked, our top 5 song choices. She knows what we're talking about on social media. When she knows all that about her fans, she can provide an incredibly rich concert, a concert that really touches me, that moves me. As marketers, we all can do that. We all can learn more about our customers. And when companies know us, they can provide so much more value. All right, last but not least, apps. We all talked about, we have one of these in our pockets, right? And I think for most of us, this is a dashboard to our lives. I run my life from my phone. I run my business from my phone. I engage with brands through my phone. And of course, I have the LiveNation app right here on my phone. And LiveNation has created this app to extend the concert experience. So it's not just about me going to the concert. It's not just about me buying that ticket. It's about creating a rich journey for me across the entire experience. Now, this is so important. Every single marketer in this room, doesn't matter what industry you're in, what company size you have, you all have the opportunity to engage one-to-one with your customers at every single point in their journey. So that's how LiveNation does it. That's how Lady Gaga does it. That's how I do it. And that's how every single marketer here can do it, to create these one-to-one journeys with your customers. It is such a great time to be a marketer, and it is also a great time to be a live music fan. So I look forward to seeing you all tonight at the Live Music Festival. Thank you so much. Thank you. I would like to welcome back on stage Brian Wade, who's now going to take us through the demo.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank
Brian.
you, Lynn. All right. Let's take a look at how LiveNation connects with their customers and sells more tickets by using the Marketing Cloud. So we're going to start our demo right off here in the Marketing Cloud. You can see it. Across the top of the Marketing Cloud are our best-in-class digital channels: email, mobile, social, advertising, and web. And we tie all these channels together with common journeys, common contacts, content, and analytics. Let's go ahead and click into contacts, and let's check out how LiveNation manages all of that data in the Marketing Cloud. So as we heard from Lynn and in the video, LiveNation Entertainment manages terabytes of data, hundreds of millions of records of information about their customers in the Marketing Cloud. And we see here Contact Builder. And we're looking here now at the contact schema for LiveNation. And those circles represent data sets, events, venues, artists, genres, all the data that LiveNation manages about their customer. Those numbers in the circles represent attributes. And LiveNation has over 4,000 of them about their customers. So an amazing amount of data goes into the Marketing Cloud every day. Let's show you how that works by clicking into the ticketing feed. So raise your hand if you've ever gone to a live concert. Of course, everyone. Every ticket ever sold to every event for LiveNation comes into the Marketing Cloud through the ticketing feed. And it's not just that one record for the ticket. It's all the related metadata. It's the attributes about the ticket and the customer that give LiveNation the single view of the customer. This is what allows LiveNation to drive targeted and relevant journeys. So that's how Contacts works. Let's go ahead and jump into Journey Builder and show you how LiveNation uses content and channels to connect with their customers. So we're going to click into the journey map for the New York market. And the way LiveNation thinks about their business is in terms of major markets like New York, San Francisco, LA. Here on the journey map for New York, you see all the life cycles LiveNation thinks about: VIP ticket holders, summer tours, venues. Lady Gaga is coming to New York to play a show at Madison Square Garden, and we're going to create a pre-sale event campaign. So let's go ahead and do that and click in and show you how LiveNation connects with their customers using content and with channels. So we're back on the interaction canvas. We'll click in, and we're going to pick a target list. So first thing we want to do is find all the customers who live in New York City, who are fans of Lady Gaga, and who have attended a show at Madison Square Garden. We want to target down to the real fans, the real little monsters who want to buy these tickets. And we click here, we can see the count. We zoom in there, we have 205,000 contacts. So a targeted list of little monsters who are ready to buy this ticket when the pre-sale goes live. So we've created our list. Now let's create an email using our new content creation tools. On October 6th, all of you here in the room, that's right, Monday, October 6th, mark your calendar, our new content creation tools go live, and you see them here. It takes our template management process, our email creation process, and our sending process, and it creates new wizards to allow you to manage your emails in new and exciting ways. So we're going to build this email out. So we're going to pull across content from the Marketing Cloud, and of course, imagery and all the content we already have, but also live content, dynamic content, scripted content, and predictive content are all a part of this new editing experience. So as we pull across this content and create this email, let's check it out on a mobile device. So we can see that all of our templates come out of the box, mobile optimized to render on the mobile form factor. And the next step here is to preview this email, because we're not just building one email. We're building 205,000 unique emails, one version for every customer. And you can see this version here. Lynn, Lynn Vojvodich? Oh, you're here in the database for LiveNation. And you're a fan of Cher and Justin Timberlake and Iggy. They've used the single view of the customer to personalize all the content for Lynn. Who's next? Oh, me. Oh, of course, the rap art. Drake. I love rap, so it's amazing. Look, they know me at LiveNation. And then Scott McCorkle, Bon Jovi, and Journey. You can see who he likes. We're building unique and dynamic content for every single customer here in Journey Builder. So we'll save and preview. It looks great. So of course, we'll create the email, but we're going to do two more things. Next, we're going to do an engagement split. and we're going to engage with all the customers who have opened and clicked on the email with our new social advertising product powered by social.com called Active Audiences. Active Audiences allows a marketer to match their contact database with users on Facebook and Twitter and target them with relevant ads. Like we see here, we're matching the contact database, and we're going to take content and build the creative for this ad right here in Active Audiences. So as we build out this content and pull content in from the Marketing Cloud, that's going to be pushed across to Facebook by social.com, because social.com is now a part of the Marketing Cloud. So we see that here. So let's go ahead and save that. And now we're going to do one more interaction. What if you could push HTML content directly to your customer's phone? Wouldn't that be cool? Well, you can now with Cloud Pages. Cloud Pages is our next generation landing page and microsite product, which is available today, and we see it here. And we're going to create some HTML5 content. This content will render on a mobile device, on a landing page, on a social tab. But here we're going to build it to be pushed to the customer's phone using a rich push notification. So we're going to build out this HTML content. We're going to pull the HTML in using this editor. And let's go ahead and preview the push notification. So we see the push notification. And if I swipe across, boom, we have HTML5 content pushed directly to the mobile phone using Cloud Pages. So we've built an email. We've connected with our customer using social advertising. We've pushed HTML to a phone. There's one more channel that we want to show you, and that's Social Studio. So with Social Studio, Lady Gaga can listen to her customers with Radian 6, and she can publish content directly to Facebook and Twitter using Buddy Media. And we've brought these two products together now in this new amazing product. And you see the word cloud here, and you can see how Lady Gaga, how her customers are talking about her right here in the word cloud. If we click into the engagement console, we can also tweet directly to our customers. So let's create a tweet and let all the fans know that the Lady Gaga presale goes live on October 1st. So we've got our tweet. We're going to pull content in from the Marketing Cloud, and let's publish this out. So we've shown you now how Lady Gaga connects with all these digital channels. What we're about to unveil is one of the most exciting announcements we've ever made at Connections. When you go back to your office on Monday, you're going to be able to click on the Analytics tab in the Marketing Cloud and have access to our new web and mobile analytics. So you can tag your website with our JavaScript tag your mobile app, and all of the rich information about who's clicking through on your website, who's engaging on your mobile app. Is it on the desktop? Is it on the mobile device? Do you have abandoned carts? Let's go ahead and scroll down. We'll check out here. We see abandoned cart tracking. We see conversion tracking, all native in the Marketing Cloud. So that's amazing. So we've checked out all these channels. We've seen analytics. But there's one more thing that LiveNation does to sell tickets, and that's their mobile app. And LiveNation builds and hosts their mobile app on Salesforce One. Salesforce One is a platform that allows marketers to manage their mobile app and connect it directly into Journey Builder. So let's check out the mobile app from LiveNation. So we'll bring it up here. So we see the mobile app on the right. Oh, and to the left is Joshua. He's a Lady Gaga fan. Hey, Joshua. So we see the mobile app, and the customers, as they receive the emails, are going to go through a journey. They get the email. They're going to call their friends. They're going to arrange a babysitter. They're going to make sure they can get off work to go to the Lady Gaga show in New York. And when they're ready to buy the ticket, they're not always going to be at their computer. They're going to be mobile. So the new mobile technology by Salesforce One allows a marketer to build and host an app like this. Joshua, you ready to make your ticket purchase?
Woo! Yeah, I just bought my tickets to go see Lady Gaga in New York City, baby.
All right, that's the power of Salesforce One and Journey Builder. Back to you, Mark.
Okay. Yeah. Brian, that was outstanding. Great job. Please welcome Jared Smith, President of LiveNation. Welcome, Jared.
Happy to be here. I assume you're going to be at the Lady Gaga show as well. Mr. Rapino,
I was there with Michael on, we were there in Aspen on Saturday. She was there.
I heard.
What an exciting company you have.
Thank you.
And what an exciting vision you have for the future with your company. You know, you guys have been through every possible transformation. Anyone who's followed LiveNation knows you probably have the best management team in the industry, because you are constantly evolving, you're constantly changing, you're coming up with new ideas, and you've taken this company from way over here and you've brought it way over here. What have you learned? What can we learn from you? Help us to understand this.
I think that the thing that separates Michael and the rest of our management team is that we're truly passionate about the product that we have. And we're fortunate enough that we literally have a product that people stock. There's nothing more exciting than connecting people to something that they are that passionate about, and whether that's a sports team or an artist, Lady Gaga or whoever, that makes it a really, really interesting problem to solve. We count ourselves all fans at LiveNation, and that makes our journey as marketers really special. I have to say, I showed up this morning excited to do this today, talking about LiveNation, us being fans. I sit down, I see your house band, and one of our leading business consultants that happens to be headquartered here in Indianapolis is the guitar player.
That's great.
I swear to God, I had no idea. But he was fantastic. Mark Johnson was great. But that connection to the product really makes us passionate about it. What we've learned over the last 4 years was Ticketmaster, which is now merged with LiveNation, was a very, very B2B focused company. It was a enterprise software, sell into a sports team, sell into a venue. It was not a consumer focused company. Michael and LiveNation, as a concert company, brought that focus to the customer, to us. And over the last 4 years, we've just grown and grown in those muscles on how we interact with the customer.
Now, from Salesforce's perspective, I'll tell you that one of the exciting things about LiveNation is when we bought ExactTarget about a year ago, you were already an ExactTarget customer.
Indeed.
But we knew you because you were a Salesforce customer.
Right.
You were using our Salesforce One platform for collaboration. I know Michael has it on his cell phone.
Every day.
Every day he's on there driving the company forward using Salesforce One. You're using our sales product, our service product. You're building new applications with our platform. And now you're bringing it all together with the Journey Builder and this new Marketing Cloud vision. Can you give us that kind of vision for Salesforce? What gets you excited about Salesforce and our CRM capabilities?
Well, I think it's exactly what you just described, right? It was, we started 4 years ago layering in some of these solutions. We did all of those things, but they were all disconnected, right? So you had Salesforce over here. We used a different product for our ticket request system, our support system. We used a different product for email. We had a homegrown email system that we white labeled for our clients. And certainly we did mobile apps in a homegrown fashion. So the ability to take the underlying infrastructure, tie those things together in a way that makes us more efficient, but more importantly, makes us more effective, because we can see that entire journey of the customer and all of those touch points and then customize throughout them, is incredible for us.
Through Salesforce and through these things, sales, service, marketing, our platform, are you becoming a customer company? Does that resonate with you?
No question. No question. The customer journey, we used to be a very transactional focused company. Sell you a ticket, we might send you a reminder 24 hours before the show. Now we're from discovery all the way through event. We want to add value to that customer and get them to go to more shows. That's what we're all about.
That's great. Thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for participating in the video. Thank you, Michael, also.
Will do.
Really appreciate it.